Good morning. How are we doing? It's about 9 o'clock in the morning my time. And I've been working on this role playing game and not showing everything, not recording everything. Sometimes I just need to kind of work in peace. But it's progressing pretty well. We have a functional equipment menu, status. We can cycle through the party. Same thing with all these other menus. Um, Working on the shop this morning specifically. Let me turn down the game audio real quick. I don't need that right now. But so, kind of like Earthbound, or exactly like Earthbound, it'll flash if they can equip that item. I don't have a mechanic for checking if they can equip that type yet. So all it's checking right now is that stat and upgrade. So if I give all these people that, let's buy some healing herbs too. Here they can hold up to 12 each. And if we go to our items, you'll see that reflected here. And then we can also go to equipment, and you'll see those. Now, so we can equip that on all of these, and now they have improved defense. So that's nice just seeing that work. Status and equipment menus, those are always kind of a big headache whenever I make this kind of game. They just have a lot of moving parts, but it's really rewarding when you get it working. So anyway, I think it's about time that I move my battle actors to a proper resource file. So if we look at battle actor, keep in mind this isn't a tutorial. Before I move forward, it's I might explain a varying level of things, but ultimately I'm just documenting the process. So just don't come into this video and expect me to like cover every single thing. But I do enjoy explaining certain things and trying to help you guys out. So feel free to ask questions as well. I just know that there's like a limit to how much I'll be able to help you. And yeah, if you want to follow along, you should probably just be able to work on your own to a certain degree as well. Having said that, let's go to our battle. I actually just make a separate folder for these battle actors. Spoiler alert, that's what we're going to be working on. We do battle actor. Oops, I meant to do actors. So we'll update that. Also, I think I put it in art. So we don't want that. Move that out. All right, so we have battle actors. Let's make our first one. It's going to be new. It's going to be a resource. I think battle actor should show up. I'm going to call this battle actor template. Just trying to think how I want to organize this. Maybe we'll just call it template. So that'll be the default one. It already has that script loaded in, but we don't have these as export bars, so these aren't going to show up in that resource file. Keep in mind that's what we're seeing over here, this resource file. So the resource file takes a script of battleactor.gd, which is this right here. Now, up until now, we've been instancing battleactor through code, and so that's how we do that. We just say battleactor.new, and we input whatever arguments we need. But it's kind of getting to the point where for making enemies, I think that might be a little bit too complex. All right, let's look at battle actor script again. Say I want to customize an enemy, that I don't just want all of its stats based on its level. I'm gonna need a resource file for that if I want to go in and tune those. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna change the song in my background real quick. Hopefully I can still find it, or is it gone? Dang it. That's alright. Okay. So anything that I want to set in that resource file, I'm going to have to make an export. What I'm going to do is separate all of my exports. Now, name, I still think I will get programmatically. Good job. I'll add the export stuff later. I'm just worried about separating offense base, defense base. XP will be an export. Texture, I could do programmatically. But I don't want to because I like seeing the picture in the resource file, so we're just going to move that up here. In fact, that's probably going to be the very first one. Let's take a look. That all looks good. Inventory. Worry about item drops later. I could branch off and have like an enemy battle actor and a player battle actor, but that's probably more trouble than it's worth at this point. Level. So texture level job. And then we'll add export to these. Oops. And then I'm just going to copy that. And just And the nice thing is that this won't impact anything that's not a resource watch. I save that. I'm going to reload that resource, and boom, we have all these. So you can see how much easier that is to customize these things. And what I'm going to do is similar to this, right? How we have the key here is the name, and we in set name custom, we take that name from the key. So there are a few other steps, but I'm going to try and do the same thing here. So the name of the file will get converted to how we access that, or how we create that name, rather. It's going to take me a little bit of trial and error because I'm going to have to work with some file handling, which is something that I don't do a ton of. So just keep that in mind. It might be a little clunky as I get these things sorted. I'm going to hide the window real quick just while I go into my file explorer. Just as a precaution. And basically what I'm doing right now is just getting some enemy sprites. Should I put the battle actor art in general art? Yeah, probably. Just finding my enemies. Let's see. Did I not put it in my game art? Into my downloads. cannot find it anywhere. It's weird. I'll find it. I have it backed up. I think that's what we want. Well, they have it on one sheet too. Let me take a look at this. So we could just rock one big sheet. No, I think I like the individual method. Ah, okay. That's why I wasn't finding it. It's named just a little bit differently. Where is it? I just dragged it in here. Okay, let's give this a good name. I'm gonna cut that. Almost back. Hang in there. Let's see if that goes through. Just taking a bit. We have to import a lot. Okay, I think we're cooking. Oh, don't need that. So, where was I? The template. No, screw it. Let's. I think I should put this in here. And with the battle actors, maybe. For now, I won't. So now I can like drag textures in there. So let's fix that. What's the formatting for this? Do I just have to do? Well, that should pop up, yeah. See how nice that is? I think yeah, we're gonna put name up here. Just thinking a bit. So get rid of that for now. I do this. I don't think we need that anymore. Really, I don't even think we need that. But the main thing is we have to change how we load in enemies. So I'm trying to think if I want to load in all the enemies at runtime, I can put them in there, but we can still reference them like that. Alternatively, also let's duplicate this. Yeah, problem with having the name there. So if I want to rename it, it's not going to update in the resource. So I think I want to get rid of that. Get rid of that for now, and then we'll do sorry. We're going to keep that, use that again after we load in all the enemies. So what we'll do is loop through the battle actors folder, and each one will apply into here. It's going to be a little tricky. I'm trying to think if I have any code where I'm doing that already, or we can just figure this out. Okay, I don't think we need to do file access. I think we can do this a bit easier. And it'll still be loading from file, but let's see. So for you'll be able to get that folder though. So I do need to access that. I think it's dir. Let's just take a look. Here we go. I don't know why it copied all of that. Dude, what in the world? Path. Get rid of that. Let's just see what happens when we run that. Oh, there's nothing in enemies, but okay, we are getting the files. Beautiful. So we're gonna need the path, I think. File. Then we're gonna do enemies dot enemies. So we get the name and then equals load. I might even be able to use preload. Let's see. Path plus. And maybe I can just throw that up there. Path must be a constant string, so I guess we have to use load. And then this should work, and we should be able to access enemies. So if I do tired app, and then we run it, let's just see what happens. Not getting the texture. It's because of this duplication. I have a feeling none of these are getting transferred. Let's see. No. See anywhere we're messing with that? That's it. Oh, that's why. This is not right. I don't know if we need this. Let's try getting rid of that. And the enemy, regular. Now we're talking. All right, cool. So I think this is going to be a lot more flexible. So let's make another one. Actually, let's find art first. Let's see what we want. Yeah, maybe we can reference some Earthbound starting enemies. I know it's not a scarf, but it's like up here. It's pretty early, right? And really, not pick. Just for now. Just so we're getting variety. That's a funny looking thing. Are those, looks like beats upside down and reversed or something? Tile 42. Let's make another Shroomy. And then tile 42. Maybe make just a couple more. Derpy Shroom. Is that offensive? I don't even know. Derpy Shroomy. Why not? Tile 43. Let's get a few more, a couple more at least. Steel Shroom or Stone Shroom. Dig it, Shroom. Multiplicate. I'd like to get some that aren't mushrooms now. Let's call this like Macho Man. And then was it tile? Oh, dude, I totally forgot. Pick that. Yeah. All right, so now we should have 5 random enemies when we enter that battle. Cool. And I can reset. I don't know why we're getting the cat so much. Yeah, that seems right. Cool. Now, data does not need to print that anymore. I guess we can keep that, but so I'll clean that up. Let's check our debugger real quick. I don't know. I tried fixing that. Data tree is null. What can you do? It doesn't like the reset code. So now we did that with enemies. I think I'm probably going to have to do the same with items. Let me take a quick look at how I handle items right now. Just be nicer to be able to do that in a resource file. It's a bit more readable, or a lot more readable. And yeah. We'll be able to have subtypes, which I think will be important. And I'll probably just make all items inherit from item, or they'll just all be an item. We won't have these classifications, probably. Thinking. Yeah, because that can just be another variable. It's not a huge deal. So I'll make a note. That's probably our next step. Change item data to resources like how we did with the enemies. spell. Then probably like, we probably want to really focus on balancing stats so that we can have meaningful battles where the stats make sense. Progression, etc. And then I want to focus on story and cutscenes. These are kind of the upcoming priorities, I think, at this time. I think we're saving whether we took it. So yeah, we'll yeah, I'm gonna take a break and maybe we'll come back. Find, priorities, and we'll go from there. All right, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Good luck with everything. Wish you all the best. Yada yada yada. Making games is fun. I'll see you next time.